What's good, YouTube? Today we have one of our first looks at Metalfoe Zoo on the channel, and this comes from the top 8 of YCS Denver with Tyler Wilson managing to clinch that spot only 2 days after he turned 17. So let's go ahead and get into the deck list and his tournament report. We've got 3 Artrina Centric, 3 Battle Baboon, 1 copy of Dragoons of Draconia, double Guiding Ariande, triple Lone Fire Blossom, 1 copy of Lunalight Black Sheep, a Maxi, triple Gold Driver, triple Silvered, triple Steel and triple Volflame, 1 copy of Monolith, and 1 copy of Scout for that nice Infinity package. We've got 2 copies of Bismugear, 1 Rescue Rabbit. We've got the Tack'em Tom board to go along with the Terratops, but feels like you see it more sometimes. 1 Tour Guide. That's a pretty cool tech. You were able to make Invoker using Eccentric. We've got 2 copies of Rat Pier, 1 copy of Thoroughblade, and a copy of Whiptail. Fusion Substitute making its appearance alongside Metalfoe's Fusion, because if you ain't fusing, you're losing. 2 copies of Painful Decision, 1 Raigeki, triple Summoner's Art, triple Zoodiac Barrage, double Dimensional Barrier, 1 copy of Metalfoe's Combination, 2 Metalfoe's Counter, triple Solemn Strike, and 1 Solemn Warning. In the action, we've got Norden, triple Mithrilium, 1 Orichalc, the Infinity Package, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 MX Saber Invoker, 1 copy of the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, Totem Bird, and then we've got a Borbo, Broadbull, Drident, and Tiger Mortar. In the side deck, double Lancia, double DD Crow, double Denko Seka, double Holding Legs, that's kind of cute, double Kumongous, double Dark Hole, a 3rd Dimensional Barrier, and double Royal Decree. So his matchups were as follow. Round 1 versus Wind Witch Invoke. I lost the dice roll and he pulled out Crystal Wing, Sanctum, and D-Barrier game 1 and game 3, so there wasn't much I could do, so I lost. So he started off with a loss. Round 2 versus DDD. I lost the dice roll, but he couldn't pop off with his combos during either game, and I 2-0'd. Round 3 versus Totally Heroes. I lost the dice roll, and he opened up with Dark Law Barrier Strike. I Raigeki the Dark Law, summoned Tour Guide, and baited the strike. Set scales. He barriered, called Pendulum, and I Pendulum summoned out a Rat and Whiptail, and ended up with Trident Emerald with double strike and counter set. Game 2, he set 1 monster and passed, and I took the Maxi challenge and OTK'd him. Round 4 versus Wind Witch Invoked. I won the dice roll and brought out Infinity, Trident, Emerald, Totem Bird, and 2 counters set and a strike set. He scooped. Game 2, I Lancia'd him to stop Invocation from resolving, and he set 2 bluff back rows, and I OTK'd. Round 5 versus 60 card Pure Zoodiac. I lost the dice roll, but I opened up with Maxi both games, and he bricked game 2. Not much he can do. Round 6 versus the Mirror Match. This was by far the hardest matchup I had faced at Denver. I went into game 3 and was 40 minutes into time. I lost the dice roll yet again, and he was playing Cosmic Cyclone, so he banished Ariande when I targeted it with Barrage, and I had no follow-up. Game 2, I opened with Totem Bird, Trident, and Emerald with a Strike and Counter and Barrage set, so he scooped and went to game 3. Game 3 came down to 2 misplays on his part. He made an Orichalc instead of an Alkahest, and I attacked into it with Battle Baboon to do my Zoo combo, and on turn 4, he forgot to put his Trident over Bull and passed, so I barely won that. Round 7 versus Minerva Swarm. I lost the dice roll and opened up, and he opened up with Omega and Minerva and passed. He hit a pointless card with Omega and I OTK'd. Game 2, he double Omega'd me with a Snow Engrave and Minerva on board, so I couldn't do anything. Game 3, I opened Infinity, Trident, Emerald, and 3 back row and won. Round 8 versus the Mirror Match. I lost the dice roll, but 2-0'd him by using double Piercing over his Trident both games. Round 9, I lost versus Pure Zoo because he opened with a Draw 7 combo and had 5 real back row. Then game 2, he opened DD Crow and Maxi with a Draw 4 combo still, so I had no chance. Round 10, my opponent got a match loss for marking 10 cards, and he freaked out to the point where I thought he was going to hit me. That's one way to top. Top 32 versus Wind Witch Invoked. He got a game 1 loss for forgetting to side out. Game 2, he blew me away with Sanctum. And game 3, I did my Infinity board with 3 real back row, and I won. Top 16 versus Minerva Sworn. I 2-0'd him because I was able to bounce Minerva and OTK in both games. And top 8 versus Pure Zoo. I lost in game 3 because he sat on double Twin Twisters the entire game until my last turn, where he hit 2 sets of scales and attacked for the final 100 damage. So shout out to my dad for the idea to play the Infinity package in the deck. Slomar, Hector, Fernando, Eric, Davin, and the entire crew from Utah. Oscar for the idea to play the Strikes, and Cameron for all the playtesting and theory around the deck. Also, I'm sorry if this is too long. It's my first time talking and giving a deck profile. Well, I think it's well deserved. Very well written report, and I think I actually topped my first event when I was 17, so I feel it, Tyler. I feel it. So, really cool job with 60 card Metalfoes. Hitting his first top here, and congratulations, my dude. Really nice, solid deck.